Because full price, we don't what? We don't know her. In fact, full price, we beef with her. She not our people. She over there. We over here. Hey, it's your girl Kay, and I am back again to help you master your confidence through fashion, style, and beauty. If you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button, but I already know you're going to want to stick around. If you're not new, welcome back, and I'm so glad that you came back for yet another one. I hope you are enjoying the vlogs, baby. We are back from Essence, and we are trying to get rested. I'm trying to get my rest back up. Today I slept till like noon, whatever that's about, but the kids are down. Everyone is quiet and seemingly sitting still for the night. So I decided to get a little late night filming in for you girls. That's why I'm here in my robe, because after this video, I'm gonna get in that bed. I'm gonna deep dive into that bed. So anyway, let's get to it. So today's video is all about pre-loved, authentic luxury for less, because full price, we don't know her. Yeah, absolutely not. I love shopping pre-loved, authentic luxury, and at this point in the game, I would say I'm no longer a novice. I'm not quite an expert yet, because I stick to my same handful of websites and places, and I am on a hunt to find even more places that have those hidden luxury gems, okay? Now, before you get it twisted, we're not talking about dupes over here. Not today. We're not talking about designer inspired. No. We're talking about the real thing. Authentic luxury, but at an affordable price, okay? You can buy luxury or wear some of the designers you want to wear and not pay full price. Trust me, trust me, trust me. I've been at this for a little while. So anyway, if that sounds like something you are into, stick around. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bring some more girls to the gang, okay? There can never be enough of us. So, also, are you feeling my braids? I don't know if you've watched my recent vlogs about the hair debacle, but baby, we've been through some things. So anyway, let's get to it. I'm gonna pull up my list. I'm trying to start with like the most recent items that I've purchased, but most of these items will be over time. Like most of these items are things that I have purchased over the years and what sites I bought them from. If I remember the price or how much I saved on them, I'll be sure to put that in the details. Well, let me not promise to put nothing in the details, child, because the last time I said something was gonna be in the details, the first comment on my video was this lady, this stranger, cussing me out in my goddamn comments like, I'm gonna go support a different influencer. I said, awesome, bye, toodaloo, au revoir. So I'll mention how much I paid for or how much I saved on these items as I introduce them. But again, this list was purchased over years. I'm going to start with the most recent items. And if you hear my dog snoring, you know what it is, okay? I be fighting for quiet time. I be fighting for peace. I'm fighting for my life in this house with all these kids, the man, and the dog. So if you hear him snoring, I'm sorry. Like, he's a part of the channel. Anyway, so we're gonna start with my most recent pre-loved find, and this one is from TheRealReal. I'm gonna pop up a picture of it, and it is a Chanel vanity bag. This one is not in rotation anymore. At least I don't think so. And it did come with all the authentic, like the cards. It came with the it didn't come with the receipt, but it did come with the tags. And I could tell that this bag was purchased years ago because of the price. The price was like, the price on the tag, I was like, baby, it got a 2 on it. That's how I know how long ago you purchased this. But I purchased it in like good condition. And it was actually the most worn item that I have purchased pre-loved. But for me, it was, the condition was just fine. There were no real visible flaws. Very, very minor wear on the back of the bag where it can like rub against your clothes because it is metallic, and I am a metallic girl. So I did say that if I bought another Chanel bag, it would be black or I definitely wanted like a metallic color. So I got this one from TheRealReal. I'm not taking credit for finding this. My girl What Jazz Wears sourced this item for me when she was looking for a bronze Chanel bag. She found two. The one she didn't purchase, she sent me the link, and I am obsessed with this bag. Also, the vanity bags hold so much. This one is lambskin, so I absolutely love it, and it has a mirror on the inside. Oh, the inside does have some wear on the like part that there are card holders on the inside, and some of the stitching is loose there, but I felt like that's such an easy fix. That bag was $2,600, and it usually, vanity bags are very popular right now, so they go for like $4,000 or more, even on the pre-loved market. Next up is my Beige Chanel vanity. It looks kind of baby pink, honestly, but it's listed in the color beige. This one I got from Fashionphile. Y'all know how I feel about Fashionphile, okay? If you've never shopped Fashionphile, you need to. You need to. Click it. I'm going to put it down in the comments below. You need to shop Fashionphile. I often shop Fashionphile, and I get everything from Fashionphile in excellent condition. Everything is listed in excellent condition, and when I get it, there are literally no signs of wear. Like, I have my shopping method, you know, down to a science when it comes to Fashionphile. I love me some Fashionphile. This one has a top handle, so it's a little more functional. I don't have to always wear it in a crossbody. It does not have the mirror on the inside. It does have the card slots, so I don't have to pack my card holder in it. And like I said, it carries a lot. I've put my vlogging camera in there, my card holder, hand sanitizer, my lip gloss, my key fob. It holds everything I need it to hold. And then I have my Dior saddlebag. That one is from Vic's Luxury. She is it's a woman-owned small business that consigns pre-loved authentic luxury goods. So I have a few pieces from Vic's. So the first piece that I ever got from Vic's was in collaboration. It was the Dior saddlebag. It's the oblique. I love that bag so much. It is so well made. I do swap it out a lot because I don't want the fabric to get dirty, but I will say it's a very durable bag. It's just very well made. Like, it's not flimsy whatsoever. It's just, I can't explain it, but it's just very well made for it to be fabric. Like, it's not leather. I do need to get the longer strap so that if I want to wear it crossbody, I can. And I fit a lot of things in my Dior saddlebag. Like, it can fit so much, and it has a back pocket. I'll also put my vlog camera in there. I've put my G7X Canon in there, along with the key fob and my wallet. And boy, Tucker, you gotta chill, bro. I told you, he been working hard. Also, while we're on the topic of Vic's Luxury, I've also gotten a Chanel card holder from her. I have a red card holder. I'm gonna pop up pictures of all of these things. I love my Chanel card holder. It holds so much. Like, I have a Tory Burch card holder that I felt was very stiff and did not hold as much. So I really love my Chanel one, and it is in the color red. Also from Vic's, I got my very first Chanel bag, which was the Chanel Mini Flap Incognito. I did an unboxing of that on here when I did my mini luxury haul. I love it because it is caviar. Yes. Chanel caviar, because other designers call it like grained leather or something else. So yes, it's caviar, which is really popular because people feel like it is more durable, because caviar leather doesn't really like scratch or get the signs of wear don't show as often. So I wear that as a crossbody. Also, for it to be a mini bag, it does fit a good amount. Then I also have the YSL Sac de Jour, the Nano Sac de Jour. It was a bag on my wish list. I got it in red croc. I didn't expect to get it in red croc, but the price was just way too good. I think when I got it from Fashionphile, I believe I paid like $1,500 for it, which on the YSL website, they go for over $2,000. So there were literally no signs of wear. The inside of the bag is leather, and there was like very minor scratching on the inside of the bag. It also has a crossbody strap. I also want another sac de jour, but I want a bigger one, and I want it in grained leather and in a gray color with top stitching. I know that sounds specific, but when you see it, it's like, looks very quality, looks like I'm about my business. Very good fall bag. Speaking of bags, I would rebuy the Dior saddle. I want a mini Dior saddle in an off-white color with the gold hardware. Yes, because I believe I need an off-white or cream bag in my collection. So we've covered TheRealReal, Fashionphile, Vic's Luxury, okay? When it comes to Vic's Luxury, for her small leather goods, she just sells them outright. A lot of her things are auction. She has a Facebook group. She has a subscription channel where you kind of get first dibs on the inventory. And when I tell you, the people who sell their authentic luxury goods through her, they're repeat customers. Okay, Vic is among the wealthy. They are repeat customers. And then when it comes to Fashionphile, one perk about Fashionphile is that they do have a reserve program. So you can put down a percentage on your item, and then over 60 days, you know, you have some time to pay the balance, and then you can get your item. So that's one perk with Fashionphile. I take advantage of that all the time. Like I said, I got it. I just don't want to give it all to you at once. Also, I got sources of income coming from different places. So I don't like to touch my bank account. If I know I got a gift card coming, I'll wait until I got that gift card. Judge your mother. We talked about counting people's coins around here. We don't do that. We're too old for that. Anyway, the next item on my mental health checklist that I did not pay full price for were my very first pair of Miu Miu sunglasses. I got them from Baltini. Now, it is Tashira's fault that I bought those sunglasses because she put me on to Baltini. She put the girls on to Baltini, and Baltini is a like certified website, very similar to Satire, My Teresa, where like basically they find items from all over the world, and they bring them to you at the lowest cost. Like, so if it is on sale in Bangkok, they're gonna find it in Bangkok, and it's gonna be on their website. Tucker, you gotta calm down, bro, with the snore, okay? Jesus. And so the next item, which is also Miu Miu that I did not pay full price for, are my Miu Miu optical glasses. I love them. I wanted brown tortoise pair. I got these from easycontacts.com. Okay, I've also gotten another pair of Miu Miu sunglasses from easycontacts.com. They are no longer my style. I'm giving them to my profile. She can have them, honey. But they're the same style as my black ones, but the other ones are like an orange frame with a pink lens. I'm giving them to my to my profile. Then these Gucci pink oversized sunglasses from Nordstrom Rack. Please never sleep on Nordstrom Rack. Nordstrom Rack, off Saks Fifth. Never sleep on them for your designer eyewear. Those should be your first places you go for designer eyewear. Never pay full price for designer eyewear if you don't have to. Just like, don't ever do it. Like, just don't. Like, if there's anything you can save money on, it would be designer eyewear. You can always find it at a cheaper price. So they are quite dirty right now, but these are the pink Gucci sunglasses that I got from Nordstrom Rack, and I'm pretty sure I paid like I know I didn't pay $200 for these. Like, they like were maybe $120. Yeah, they were probably like $120. And when I go back to my Miu Miu glasses, I believe I also paid $1 something for my black Miu Miu glasses, maybe $2 like $10. And then my Miu Miu optical glasses, because I got the lenses put in through easycontacts.com and all of that, and I think I spent about $300 total. I also got my second purchase from Baltini and now when we're talking about Baltini, Nordstrom Rack, this stuff is not pre-loved. It's just at a cheaper price because it's likely not in rotation anymore, or it's just like on sale. It's not pre-loved. It's not consignment. I got a pair of Fendi black sunglasses, and they're like oversized, like Jackie O oversized. And the story behind those is that I actually went to New York and I went to the Fendi store in Hudson, and I was going to purchase the sunglasses. I originally went in there to try on a Fendi baguette because at the time, or still is, one of my dream bags that I want in my collection. I prefer a vintage one, but I wanted to see it up close and personal to make sure that it was the bag that I wanted, because at the time I was ready to invest in a bag. Business was good. Long story short, I did not love my experience in the store, and to be honest, I've never loved my experience when I go to luxury stores, high-end designer stores, except for the Gucci in meatpacking. Love them down. Love them down, 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 down. But I did not like my experience. So needless to say, we left the Hudson Mall and we literally went to a coffee shop. I found those sunglasses on Baltini for $200 less than they were in the store. I think I paid $320 for them. Okay, coming up is another website that of course is not pre-loved, but is such a great website to get designer things for what? Less, because full price, we don't what? We don't know her. In fact, full price, we beef with her. She not our people. She over there, we over here. My Attico boots, I have shown them before. I'm gonna pop up a picture of them. They were on my wish list. Now they are not the easiest to walk in. They don't hurt, but they're just, the heel is awkward. So, well, it is 10:49 at night, y'all. I should be getting my beauty sleep. But the heel is like a bit different. So, and the instep is different. So I don't wear them as much. I plan to wear them much more this coming fall and winter though, because those boots were on my wish list and my husband got them for me for my birthday last year. Going back, and those were from Satire. Going back to Baltini, I got a pair of Alexander Wang boots that have like the rhinestones. Tucker. The tuck. I love these boots down. So Carrie Spence, she had the pumps. When we were at the Fashionphile event with Tashira at Fashion Week in New York, Carrie had the pump on. And then Brittany, Pockets and Bows, confirmed that they are comfortable. And they do have, Alexander Wang shoes do have like an extra padding in them, which is sweet. And she said that they were like not hard to walk in, they were comfortable. So I felt like I came across the booty. I was literally in the train station getting ready to board my train to come back to DC, and I bought the boots right then and there. I found the booties on Satire for, I think I paid $300 for them. And I was like, yes, immediately yes. They might have actually even been cheaper than that. Next up is a purchase I just got. Well, it hasn't come in the mail yet. I think it's shipped today. But I got the Bottega Jody, the metallic green, because I think it is the perfect pop of color, especially like next spring, next summer. I mean, hell, I'd wear it in the winter and fall too. It doesn't even matter. But it is the perfect pop of green, and that metallic green for like a mini shaped bag. I just feel like, because I wear a lot of like baggy denim, white tops, button-up tops, I dress pretty simple on a regular basis. It's such a great statement, a conversation piece, and an attention grabber. It's just such a good pop of color, a cute statement, and it's not a huge bag. That I got from Fashionphile, and I think I paid $1,200 for it. Then I also got a YSL bucket bag from Fashionphile, which I was on the hunt for a bucket bag. And I just wasn't, I didn't want the Gucci Marymount. I didn't want the Fendi bucket bag. I just didn't want the same style bucket bag that everybody has. So I just literally stumbled across this YSL one. It was in excellent condition, and I got it, and I love it. I've literally never seen anybody on the street with it. It is still in rotation. I can't remember exactly how much I paid for it, but it definitely was under $2,000. So it might have been like $1,600. I can't remember, but I could be lying, but it was definitely under $2,000. The other two things I want to mention before I get into jewelry is I got an an Ohheyykay dress from TheRealReal. I'm a fan of Ohheyykay, but at the time, it was not quite in my price range, and I was on TheRealReal and I was intentionally searching Oz dresses, and this one came up and I had to have it. I loved it so much. Oz dresses are just so good. Okay, and then the last thing is also Bottega, but these were gifted, okay, because I am doing a partnership with TheRealReal. But these Bottega, oh, I left one thing off. Oh, how could I? These Bottega like strappy heels, baby, they hurt. They hurt. I do not recommend. I do not. No. I do not recommend. I do not recommend. And I mean, Jazz was saying she thinks I need to break them in more. I took them to New Orleans because I had to film the partnership there, but I just built some outfits around them, and I don't know why I did it. I don't know why I did that, but they're a beautiful shoe. And the only reason they hurt is because they have the part between the toe. Anyway, but I only paid like $300 for them. So they will be my dinner valet shoe. Valet, walk me to my table. Let's have some apps, some drinks. Let's flick it up. Back to valet. Grab the car, let's go. Tucker. Okay, we're coming to the end. The other pair of shoes that I got in partnership with TheRealReal, but I mean, the price was crazy. Now, granted, I got a gifting credit to buy the items I needed for the partnership, and the gifting credit was not big. To buy designer items, it wasn't big at all, okay? It wasn't big at all. I was able to get those Bottega shoes. I also got a shoe that was on my wish list. Baby, we got the Choo Bing. What? I think those also were like $300. They're just so good. They're just so good. They're so good. It's just such a beautiful shoe. Also, the Bottega shoe that I got was pristine with tags, bags, original box, everything. Pristine, never worn. And I know it was never worn because the price tag was stuck to the bottom. Or was it a price tag? It was like some type of store tag. Stuck to the bottom, and it had no wear on it. Period. Now the Choo Bings, the inside, like the inner sole, they didn't really show any wear, like at all. Now the bottom sole definitely had a little bit of wear, but to me, I was fine with it. For sure. Now let's get into the last items. The last items are my David Yurman pieces that I got from Fashionphile. You know what, let me make sure I grab all of them so I can show them more to you. And we're back. Okay, we're back. So I want to show you the David Yurman pieces that I got from Fashionphile. Oh, I'm not missing a bracelet. I thought I was missing a bracelet. It was on my mouth. Okay, so I have quite a few David Yurman pieces that I have collected since college. My mom bought me my first David Yurman piece. I think it was my junior year. So let's get into it. Now the first David Yurman piece that now all of my David Yurman pieces are not from Fashionphile. If they were not purchased from Fashionphile, they were purchased brand new from Nordstrom. Just to let you know that. So the very first piece that I ever bought, David Yurman piece I ever bought from Fashionphile was this Renaissance bracelet. And it's in this like steel gray color. If you know anything about these Renaissance bracelets, they do come in different colors. I was with my girlfriend Bobby this week, well actually just yesterday, and she has the pink one and it is so pretty, but they come in different colors. I recently saw a chocolate brown one on Fashionphile. Now this one is quite thick. I don't remember the millimeters. I don't remember the millimeters, but I will be sure to put them on screen. But this is like the thickest size you can get. So it is rather big. And then I've also gotten, and I have this one, which is also from Fashionphile, and it was in excellent condition when I purchased it. Now, when I purchased this one, it was in like 2015. That's how long I've had it, so it definitely had some wear. I do not wear this one as often though, because it's big. But this one, I'd also gotten in excellent condition, and to me it had no signs of wear at all. When it came, it was just like brand new. So I've had that one for a few years. This one is probably the most recent that I bought off Fashionphile in terms of bracelets. So I've had it for a while. You can see the gems on that one. I think I got this one towards the beginning of my influencer journey. This might have been the first one I bought when I first started making money as Ohheyykay, as an influencer slash creator. So I actually think that is what I did, because what I was telling myself was I was gonna buy a new Yurman bracelet every time I got a partnership. I didn't do that. But at Fashionphile prices, you can. You can. Okay, now on to rings. So then both of these I bought exactly a year apart. I don't know what it is about New Year's Eve. Literally on New Year's Eve, I always buy myself something from Fashionphile. I don't know why. But the last 2 years, this is what I bought. So we bought this ring. It's like called the Albalon or something like that. I can't remember the name of it. But we bought this one. Now I've definitely had this since like maybe 2021. But we bought this one. Or maybe I got it in like 2022. This is Yurman too, but I didn't get it from Fashionphile. I got it from Nordstrom. And it's just so pretty. So pretty, right? It has the diamonds around the big stone. Okay, now here's the most recent one I got. So if I got this one in like New Year's Eve 2023, then I got this one the very next year. Look, it's an upgrade. It's an upgrade. It's an upgrade. But when I saw the price, like I couldn't, like what? So it has the diamonds around the big center stone. And then it also, this one actually has gold. Am I saying that right? Yes, 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 yes. This one actually has gold in the setting, and this one doesn't. It's all silver. But this one has gold. It's much bigger. And when I saw that chocolate stone, baby, I had to have it. I had to have it, and it was in excellent condition. Duh. So I'm saying that like you can get good David Yurman pieces pre-loved from Fashionphile, ranging from like, I've seen rings for $175, $200. I just saw a ring that I wanted to get for $250. I think I might have paid $6 something for this one. I might have paid $3 something for this one. I think, don't give, I don't know. But I do know that I always save from based on the original price, and I've never worn this on this finger and I like it. Before I let you go, this is a story that the CEO of or founder of Fashionphile told me. I met her at a fashion and politics or women in fashion, Women's History Month event in DC. She was on a panel with Tashira. I was telling her how I have been shopping Fashionphile since 2015. Me and my friends have been shopping there since we were in college, and I was dripped in, I think I wore every single David Yurman piece I owned that day. And I was just telling her how I bought several pieces, and she was like, let me tell you a funny story about David Yurman and Fashionphile. She was like, you know, Fashionphile is in partnership with Neiman Marcus. And she said that the CEO of Neiman's, I guess, had a conversation with David Yurman himself, and David Yurman kind of questioned the reasoning behind, like, why would Neiman Marcus partner with like a reseller, like a consignment? Like, how do you know it's authentic? How do you know it's real? And the CEO or director or whatever of Neiman's said, you know, I just spoke to the CEO of Fashionphile. We have a very good relationship, and you should talk to her. And so she said that David Yurman contacted her, and she says to him, like, well, how about you come to our flagship store in New York and see our authentication process? And she said that she didn't realize, like, she didn't know that he was just going to show up. So she's like, and then one day later, like a few days later or however long, we get a call that David Yurman's here, and he's here to see the authentication process. And he did, and I think he gave it his stamp of approval, and everything was smooth sailing ever since. So I highly recommend Fashionphile. I trust Fashionphile, but I will link down a few other luxury consignment resale stores, boutiques, places that I know to be good. One of them being Luxury in Reach, which is located here in the Baltimore area, and it's actually located inside of a very, very prominent and well-known jeweler called Radcliffe. And I mean, if you just see their display inside that store, that they have a whole like back wing of the jewelry store. That's actually where my husband got both of my engagement rings. So they are legit. They are legit. They carry Breitling and everything else, Cartier, you name it. And when you see the display, it is literally designer, Hermes, Chanel, Louis Vuitton, heaven. So I do know that they do lives on Wednesdays, and I know people who've gotten some bags from them for a steal on Wednesdays. They do like lives and they do quick auctions. Well, I don't know, they're not auctions. They don't do auctions. They just tell you the price and first come, first serve. So there are a few places, and I'm actually gonna head to New York very, very soon to visit a few of these places, because it is now a hunt. It's a sport for me, and I enjoy hunting down the best pre-loved items, because full price, we don't what? We don't know her. In fact, we beefing with her. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope my dog didn't annoy you too much or make you want to click off, but he's part of the family. So make sure that you like, subscribe, follow me on all socials. All of them, girl. All of them, okay? And I can't wait to see you back here again next week.